Dreams on hold, youth and unemployment in small-town India. A graduate with a bicycle in the town of Hardoi, Uttar Pradesh, 22-year-old Suraj pedaled his old bicycle every morning through dusty lanes lined with neem trees. Dressed in a pressed shirt and carrying a worn-out file folder, he visited shops, offices, and coaching centers searching for work. Suraj had a Bachelor of Arts degree. The first in his family to attend college, his mother had sold her gold bangles to pay his hostel fees. He was good at history, had once even dreamt of becoming a civil servant. But dreams, he learned, don't fill empty stomachs. Each day, he returned with rejection. No vacancies. You're overqualified for this job. Try after 6 months. At home, his father, a small-time tailor, was growing impatient. What good is your degree if you can't earn 5,000 rupees a month? He muttered one evening. Suraj didn't answer. He just stared at the ceiling fan, counting its slow turns. His younger sister, Khushi, sat beside him. Bhaiya, will you really become a big officer one day? She asked, with the belief only a sibling can offer. He smiled faintly, but his heart knew another truth. Dreams were being put on hold, one day at a time. Between despair and dignity, to contribute something, Suraj began tutoring neighborhood children in the evenings. He charged 200 rupees a month per child. It wasn't much, but it gave him a routine, and the kids adored him. He taught more than lessons. He told them stories, encouraged them to dream. One day, while helping a student fill out a government scholarship form online, he realized that most poor students in the town didn't know how to use basic digital tools. He thought, what if I could teach them that? He approached the local panchayat office to ask for space to start a free digital basics class. Initially, he was laughed off, but a local school principal, seeing his sincerity, offered an unused classroom for evening sessions. With a borrowed laptop and a donated projector, Suraj began teaching children and young job seekers how to write emails, fill out job applications, and use government portals. Soon, word spread. The small room was filled each evening with hopeful faces. Suraj didn't make much money, but he earned something deeper: respect, purpose, and a reason to wake up each day. Hope finds its footing months later. A district-level officer visited the school during an inspection. Curious about the evening crowd, she walked into Suraj's class. Impressed by his initiative, she connected him to a government-backed youth employment program. Within weeks, Suraj was offered a role as a community digital literacy fellow. The job paid modestly, but came with structure, identity, and a chance to expand his work. Now 23, Suraj runs 3 such centers across Hardoi district. He helps rural youth with resume writing, job search portals, and career counseling. His own dream of becoming a civil servant is still alive. He studies late at night, preparing for the exam that once seemed out of reach. Khushi still asks him, Bhaiya, When will you become the collector? He smiles, now with confidence. Soon, little one. One form, one lesson, one step at a time. Because sometimes, even when dreams are paused, they're not broken, they're just waiting for the right moment to rise again.